Okay, I think I need to explain, I think, what I interpret as defund the police. People are not saying get away from having no police. People are not saying get remove and make sure have a society that has no police and no law enforcement. What they're saying is instead of taking all that money and treating our community like you have an occupying army, treat it like your community. Let me give an example. If the way you treat the black community is to spend, say, I don't know, $500 million to put 50,000 officers, I don't know. And so what people suggest is take half of that, put less officers, and put half of that money into programs. You don't need to treat our community like an occupying army, which is what they do. They treat the black community like an occupying army. And that's part of what causes the problem. It's exactly what you're seeing. What you're learning from this, what you're seeing in this protest is more police is not the answer. Haven't you seen that when you have more police, what you actually have is more problem? That's the revolution in thought that is occurring. People are starting to understand, mostly white folks, that adding police does not add security. Adding police adds a problem. And by filling the black community up with police, using these law and order platforms, they treat our community as if they were occupying. Okay? That has to stop. That has to stop. So the whole point of defunding the police doesn't mean no police. It means appropriate policing. It means stop treating our community like you're occupying it, like we're Vietnam, okay? Treat it differently. So don't spend that money and take that same money that your law and order candidates have been using for 30 years, that same law and order money, take that money and do something for those communities. That's what defund the police is. What they're trying to do is get you to interpret it. See, what they want you to think is, oh, if we get rid of the police, the black people are going to go crazy. They're going to get us. They're going to kill us, the black people, because they're mad. They're mad at everything we ever did to them. Don't do that. Don't go there. That's not what happens. And that's not what the people want. Let me tell you something. Help with this. Black people like security too. Black people like safety too. Black people would like to be in their homes and not get broken in by robbers and all of that too. It's just that the police don't offer that to us. See, here's the way it works in the black community. If you're surrounded by criminals and you're scared shitless, then guess what? The police come in and make it worse. This is the way it's always been. While the criminal's harassing you, guess who else is harassing you? The police. So, you have the police fucking with you, you got the local criminals fucking with you, and the local gang members fucking with you, and the police don't add anything to your security at all. Nothing. Okay, let me be real. I don't think a policeman has done anything for me in my entire life, ever. In fact, they went out of their way to tell me that. The quote I will give you, the policeman looked me in my face and said, "Nigga, I am not here for you." Okay? All right? That's one of the things cops have said to me. So let's understand this again. Defunding the police doesn't mean no police, because black people want safety too. It just means I don't need the police you've been providing me with. That's the one thing I do not need. Got it? Okay, so take that defunding the police. That means get rid of the bad ones and get the good ones. Like that police force Buffalo. Fire all of them. Minnesota's right. You have to get rid of the whole. See, what white people don't understand, some of these places are so racist, there is no partial solution. None. Absolutely not. You have to fire the whole police force because they're all bigots. And in a club, too. All right? So that's what we mean by defund the police. If I've helped you understand, know that it doesn't mean people are asking for anarchy. Thank you. Mara, once again, informing you.